Hi guys, my name is Joshua Lowe's, aka Gandalf the Red, and welcome to my project, Escape 51. I originally wasn't going to do any devlogs, but people seem more interested as I go along, and there's been a couple requests for me to start making these. So I figured my first one will be at least going over the things I have created so far, and from here on I'll try to start recording all my work, and if not I'll just post progress update videos showing what I've done. So far I've done everything in this project except for epic rig the characters. I've paid somebody to do that. I'd rather pay somebody 20 bucks than to spend hours and hours weight painting. I can do it, I just don't want to waste my time doing that. So, to continue on here, so I'll show what I've got from the get-go here. That's a pickup for a ray gun. That is a pickup for a cloak. And that is a pickup for a charge shot. Regular bullet, I can now charge shot without a cloak. I've been working on the cloak. I still need to make the gun have a cloaked instance. It just dissolves, it's not cloaked. Same thing with the jetpack over here. Jetpack's pretty nifty. But yeah, see, they don't have a cloak instance. So I've been working on that. That's my next step. It's just a little tweak. This guy can evaporate. The ray gun. And yeah, jetpack. Basic character movements. I sculpted these characters in ZBrush, textured them in Substance Painter. The weapons modeled in Houdini. I do most of my modeling work inside of Houdini. I just find it very intuitive. Yeah, so from here I can show some of my stuff that I've been working on. This is just the blueprint for the ray. Pretty simple. It just does a line trace, checks if you hit the 1 Men in Black character. And charge blaster. No, it's all in the character. So here's the blueprints. So this is the cloak. This is a checking for the attached actors and making sure they actually cloak. There are cloak events on each object. I can show that too, I guess. The way that works is, yeah, it calls the cloak, calls the side roller character, our main character. It checks if there is a cloak in progress. If the cloak is in progress, it plays a timeline which accesses a parameter called dissolve on the weapon and changes that to 0 and then changes it back to 1. It's a fun little process I've repeated for each of the objects, but like I said, I still have to spawn a copy of this object that is just cloaked, that also gets destroyed when the cloak is finished. It's going to be a bit of a process. I was trying to do it last night. It's not as easy as I thought it would be, but it'll get there. Laser, same thing, just does a line trace. Doesn't check for any actual hits, it just, good stuff. Simple stuff. And yeah, so it calls all the cloak functions, it plays the timeline on the character, and then over here it's going to destroy all the extra actors that I create later on. This is pickup laser, drop laser, just for the laser sight. Charge projectile. Pretty simple little thing too. The longer you're holding the button, the larger the object gets. When you release the button, it goes, or the object flies when you release the button, or the size of the object reaches 1. It's full size. This just spawns a regular projectile. This is just input for the ray gun. Some firing, some crouching. That's the aim input. When you hit right click, you can aim around. Like so. Jumping, movement, jetpack. This just, you hit the button. If you have the jetpack equipped and you hit the input, it forces your character up and up vector for a maximum of 3 seconds before you run out of fuel or just deactivates. And this is just your basic event begin play stuff, all the stuff you want to spawn, deactivate, whatever. And a lot of dynamic material. There's not too much else going on right now. Just got some shaders I could show off here, I guess. Shader. Liquid. Ray gun liquid. Now this is dynamic, like the Alex water shader. As I aim around, you can see the water in my gun doing its thing. There's a lot of work just for that extra little touch in the gun. I don't know if I'm going to use it for anything else, but it also had to have it be able to dissolve. I found this really neat to make. It's a big spaghetti mess, but it works, does what it's supposed to do. The Cloak Shader. This one's a lot more simple. It's just gets a texture, works its way up and down kind of thing. I'm not here to give you guys a tutorial, I'm just here to show what I've done. If you guys are curious, you guys can ask how I did something, and if I did use a tutorial for it, I will gladly share a link in the description. Just let me know if you guys are interested. A lot of these things I did whip up myself though, so there won't be tutorials for them. Yeah, simple pickups. Run over them, they destroy, they give you an equipped boolean. The ray gun chamber VFX. And it looks nothing like that inside game. Weird. Whatever. Yeah, jetpack, shaders. I don't think there's too much I haven't shown at this point. Mid-mail. Same thing, this is just allowing him to get dissolved. And his hair, because his hair is a separately attached actor. He's a part of the actor class I made for him, as you can see. I just add them separately after. This makes it a lot easier for me to add hair card hair to the characters and use the same mesh with different textures, different hair. And just allows me to reuse the same asset quite a few times. I figured it would also be neat if I can have the hair drop to the floor or something when he gets evaporated and then blow away like dust. These are all going to be things I add in after, little nice touch things. But yeah, that's about it so far. I have been having a blast with this stuff. It's quite some fun. But yeah, welcome to my project, Escape 51. I hope you guys are excited about it as I am. I'm putting a lot of hard work into this. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I do this more than I play video games. I just really enjoy this. I'm not really looking for any extra help right now. Like I said, I got my one epic rigger guy from Fiverr that I've been getting to do some basic rigging for me for but everything else I'm doing myself. And I hope this ends up either one day leading me to a job or, you know, to a released game, one way or another. I hope this ends up bringing me some income somehow one day. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not just doing it for fun, although it is very fun. Yeah, wish me luck, guys. I will continue to post updates, maybe even videos of me doing development on the fly. Maybe I'll do a video later tonight of me actually fixing those cloak issues. Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day.